when it comes to someone who's hired by a studio but then fired by them, I talked about James Gunn in a different video. The pretty fascinating story with him working for both Disney and Warner Brothers. But in regards to an actor or actress, so one big example from the last few years would be Gina Carano, who was hired by Disney to play the character in The Mandalorian, Cara Dune. This is one of the Star Wars Disney Plus TV shows. She played Cara Dune in the first two seasons of The Mandalorian, but then was fired by Disney. Why is that? Well, because Gina Carano kept saying things online on social media, kept either resharing, retweeting posts, or doing her own posts that were rather controversial and divisive. She said some pretty strong things, and despite certainly being told by Disney, hey, can you tone it down, Gina Carano? She didn't do that. And then it finally reached a boiling point where she compared having different political views in 2021 to being a Jew in the Holocaust. Wow, you gotta, no matter what you may think about this, give Gina credit that she just had no fear whatsoever. She's like, you know what? I don't care what people think. I don't care how much people are going to dislike me or disagree with what I'm saying. I'm just going to say exactly what I think. And then Disney let her go. And now, actually, Gina Carano is legitimately suing Disney for wrongful termination. Her and Elon Musk actually are both suing Disney for wrongful termination. It's pretty interesting with Elon Musk. For one, he's known as a guy who dated Amber Heard, who also had a lot of drama with Johnny Depp. And then Elon wrote this book, and now he's taking part in this lawsuit against Disney because Gina Carano made this post about comparing different political views to Jews. There were people who accused her of being anti-Semitic, and she made other posts as well that really split people a lot, and thus it's pretty interesting, to be honest, that Gina just didn't care that her actions might result in her getting fired. She just kept poking the beehive over and over again. So in regards to whether I think that Gina should have been fired or not, on the one hand, I completely get the argument that, hey, people associated with Disney or Lucasfilm besides Gina Carano did things that are similar, not to the same degree as her, but they also made some statements. They made like political statements, and they weren't met with any consequences. So what's with the double standard here? Why is there hypocrisy? But on the other hand, if you're warned repeatedly not to do something and you go and do it, then there's going to be consequences. I think that really there's fault on both sides here.